Hey guys, in this video we are going to learn third hook of this series and this will be use window size. What will be the purpose of this hook? So we are going to determine the size of the window anytime whenever we are changing our window. We need to know like the what is the current size. In that case we'll just able to determine through this hook. So what we're going to do is like we have created our hook name, use window size, and we have exported it. Now we need to determine like what will be the return object or how it will be returned. So I will just create a window size variable. So actually that will be a state and I will be returning it. So here what I'm doing is like I will use state hook that is already a defined hook of the React, and I'll use it to set my window size at any moment. Let's define the initial value. So I will use the property inner width and inner height of window. So here what I'm doing is like I have assigned both the values. Now let's assume like whenever your window size is changing, in that case we'll need to use effect and but by default like initially what happens is like you need to assign an event handler. Okay, so we cannot just do something like we can pass some values dependencies in dependency arrow. So here what I'm doing is like adding one event listener. So instead of window you can add it on document as well, but like here what I'm doing is like here I'm adding it in the window, and I'll just create a handle resize method. What will happen is like whenever I'm resizing my window, it will trigger my handle resize method, and in that case we can again reshape the inner width and inner height. You might be thinking why I'm doing the same thing again, but yeah, so the inner width and inner height will be updated when our window is actually resized. Now since we have listening to the resize event, we need to also remove it while we are unmounting. So at the time of cleanup we need to like do that. So it's done. Now we need to verify like whether it is working or not. So what we'll do is like we'll just do one console log, and let's not do the console log. What we can do here is like we can just display it on UI. So here what we can do is like we can have two H2 H1. Okay, let's have H2 field, and we can just print the window width, and here I can use the curly bracket to put the window size dot width, and then what I can do is like I need to print my height as well. I need to show my height, so in that case I will just use height label, and I will again use the same window size object, and here I will get height as well. Now that's all, and let me just refresh the page and see like okay, just close it, and let me just refresh. Now as you see like this is the height. Let me just open it in my new tab so that I can resize a little bit. As you see like the window width is something else now. Once it resized, you now see like the Windows width is changing. Let me just make it responsive, and you now see like okay, as I'm changing the size, the window width, it's changing. That's all from this video.